Welcome to dHarmic Evolution. Hey everybody, I'm your host, James Kevin O'Connor, singer-songwriter, audio-video artist, master storyteller, and international talent agent. Well, thanks for being here to visit with us on the dHarmic Evolution today. I want to give you guys a heads up about our brand new Joka YouTube channel. That's the James O'Connor Agency channel. It now carries the dHarmic Evolution TV show in full-blown glorious video. Check out our first episode that is up on the channel now. It's DE 136 with Clara Laforo. So we're multi-purposing this show in both audio and video. It's now up and running on the channel. But as for today, we are in southern Romania with an outstanding artist who hails from the amazing and beautiful city of Bucharest. Here to share with us her stories about emotion, heartbreaks, and butterflies in her stomach. She's out in front of her debut album titled Transcendent Love. Her artist name is Royal Unknown Artist. But that won't be for long, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to introduce you to a talented and beautiful young lady. Yes, it's my new Romanian tour guide and new best friend, Rua. You better strap up your seatbelts and let's go for a ride. Are you a singer-songwriter, artist, or author? Are you in need of a platform for your career? Well, the James O'Connor Agency is in the business of helping you broadcast your global career. If you are needing to expand your presence in a big way, such as having your music and your voice heard around the world, well, look no further. We have the platforms here to help you catapult your career like no one else can. Your artistry can be featured around the world on the James O'Connor Agency YouTube channel. Here at the James O'Connor Agency, we can expand your global career by being a featured guest on dHarmic Evolution for singer-songwriters and everyone in the entertainment industry. Or The James O'Connor Show, designed for authors, speakers, and thought leaders. Both shows are international radio, TV shows, and podcasts. Go to thejamesO'ConnorAgency.com and find out what we can do for your global career right now. We are with Rua today. I'm so excited that we're in Europe. And tell us exactly where you are today, Rua.
Actually, I'm home. One of the places I call home, it's in Bucharest, Romania, the capital of Romania. A very, very beautiful city, a very beautiful place. It's a city that adopted me since I was 14. So yeah, it's a place called home.
Yeah, I've heard all about the beautiful city and the beautiful ladies from that area as well, right? Right?
Yeah, actually, you're right. There are very many beautiful women here, and well, not only women but men as well.
Right.
I think we are a very beautiful nation, and we are colorful, we are joyful, we are very nice people, we are very communicative people, and actually this makes it really fun and enjoyable, because whenever you come to spend some time in Romania, you'll feel that Latin energy that exists in the people.
Yeah, I like it. So I think that inspired you to write this one. So let's kick it off with I Am in Love. Here we go.
Walking on the boulevard, thinking how days will be. I'd rather never talk. Maybe you're watching me. My clock ticks again. Oh, or is my watch the brain? And I'm in love.
Am in Love. Yeah, what a good track. That had a really good dance vibe to it, really up-tempo. Tell us about that. That was a really good song.
Thank you. I'm happy you enjoyed it, and I hope the audience did too. It's a very old track, actually. It's one of my first compositions, and this is the reason why I wanted to put it on the album Transcendent Love that we recently released. And it has the first place on the album because it's the oldest, and it's a track that I wrote when I was like, I don't know, maybe 19 years old. And it's talking about, of course, young feelings and butterflies in the stomach. I think I was pretty wild at the time, and definitely in love with everything that moved, and especially with music.
Right. I need you to tell us all about your name. Rua, Royal Unknown Artist, which I found very fascinating. So how did you come up with this? Tell us the backstory on this one. Royal.
The backstory, the backstory is really funny because it was not like every name comes up with big teams that unite their ideas with, I don't know, fancy brainstormings and stuff. No, it was really natural. And it's because we wanted to make a statement. And as far as I'm concerned, my experience taught me that it's not important who you are, from where you come, what's your skin color, I don't know, what are your political views and everything. It's important to follow your heart and to do what you love. So I think in fact, we are all royal. We don't need to prove anyone anything. We only need to follow our heart and to use our passions as a means of expression. And by doing this, even unknown, we are royal. We don't need to be known, or we don't need to prove anything. But this was it's a very cool and interesting alienation between royal and unknown. It's not a usual thing. Of course, being royal, it implies in a way to be very well known by the in the back story history.
Right.
If you were a royal person, you were known by the entire city, by the entire population. But nowadays, I think, and in my opinion, I think we are all royal after all, even unknown. It's only a click away to be known by the people after you follow your heart.
I'm glad you straightened us out on that, because I love being royal. I think, it's just, I'm going to embrace that from now on.
You're doing very well.
I even wore royal blue today, you see, so I'm totally roiled up. Hey, I want to thank you. I want to ask you about Bucharest, and what's the vibe there? It's like it's a very fascinating city. I have not been there yet, but from what I understand, it's absolutely beautiful. And tell us about the music scene. What happens in Bucharest?
Wow, Bucharest is it's an amazing place for the music scene, and actually it developed so much in the last 10 years. I'm gonna name one big example. It's Sunwaves Festival that I know everyone knows, but it's not happening in Bucharest, but it's about our country and about the music scene in Romania. It's an electronic music festival that became so very popular. Around 4,000 people are coming to this, 400,000 people are coming to this festival in the summer, also, and for the 1st of May. There are also events in Bucharest named Nuit Social, an event at which I was yesterday, and you've probably seen on my Facebook and social media. There are brunches, very popular brunches and daytime parties. Nuit Social, Brunch Affair, and a couple of others. The Institute is another very good organizer. So the music scene is developing, and daytime parties are very cool at the moment. people are getting nicer and nicer, and people are quite fashionistas in Bucharest, as you probably saw, and I love this because they like to get dressed, to prepare themselves for a nice evening. They love to chat, and this makes the parties in Bucharest really, really cool.
You said
And
there's a daytime gigs. Is that what you said?
Yes, daytime gigs and daytime events. They start at 2 p.m.
Oh, I
and
like
they
that.
end, yeah, it's amazing, and they end at around 11 p.m. or maybe 12 a.m. max. It's because of the law, and usually they are out, of course, in the summer and in the hotter season. They are mostly outdoor or rooftop parties, which are very cool.
I
So,
like the
yeah, they
daytime thing
changed the-
because you save your most of your energy for like in the middle of the day, you know, so you can like really tie into this party thing going on, right? You know, a lot of people are tired,
Exactly, and
like they worked all day, and like, all right, the show doesn't start till what, 10 o'clock at night or 9 o'clock at night, you know. So it's nice once in a
Yeah.
while to get out in the day, you know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love this. I really love this, especially because there are many reasons, but especially because you are able to work the next day, whatever you're doing doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And people during daytime are more available to chat about different subjects. They are socializing. They are open. They have the energy. In the nighttime, people are going in the darkness, partying in their own mood. I don't know, and they get out of the club very dizzy. They didn't even understand anything. You can't socialize because the music is so loud.
Right.
And usually you go inside and I don't know, take your time, but it's like quite solo time. So that is why I love the daytime parties, and I also enjoy the fact that the pictures are amazing.
Yeah.
Because the sunlight and the natural light makes us so beautiful.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to do another one because we want to get to all of your music. This is called Love Is All.
If I go out on the streets on my own to scream loudly what my needs and hungers are, they will lock me in a box to explain why I went crazy for, why I went crazy for. If I say love, they love. If I say I want it all for us now, nothing matters. I should come down on ground. Ashes are blown, all traces of my own. We are both gone. Love is all. Love is all. Love gives you lungs and love gives you hope. Nothing has to be, no, nothing has to be like it always was. Love is all. Love is all. Love gives you lungs and love gives you hope. Nothing has to be, no, nothing has to be like it always was. If we think there's nothing more to dream about, we are losing this battle, and I'm out of control when they shout. Only lovers left alive, only lovers left alive. But we're strangers, we're making faces. We never break to say it all, we playing shady. Never lied or a charade, kept it simple all the way. But I did love someday that love is all. Love is all. Love gives you lungs and love gives you hope. Nothing has to be,
Love Is All. Yeah, baby. So while you guys were listening to Love Is All, Rua just told me she was going to be my tour guide when I come to Bucharest and show me all the sights.
I promise.
Yeah.
Actually, you're like, whenever you have a guest, you're happy that you go around the city like you're the guest in your own country, because you don't have the time to do this often, and you always say, okay, I'm gonna go to that museum some other time, and
Yeah.
I realized whenever someone new comes and I need to like make a tour, there are so many places that I still haven't visited yet, and it will be also my pleasure. Of course, there are so many that I did, and I can't wait to present them to you.
Yeah, okay, I'm taking you up on that. Marking my calendar. Yeah, we do the same thing here in the States. It's like I live actually 45 minutes from Manhattan, so I'm in New Jersey right now, and Nashville as well. But it's the kind of thing you don't get to. You never go to the Statue of Liberty because it's always too crowded. You don't go to, you don't go to like the Empire State Building and things like that. But, when tourists are in town, you certainly want to make yourself available to show them those places, So tell me about the album Transcendent. This is another milestone marker in your career. What are the big plans? Is it touring? Is it radio tours? How are you? I've seen a lot of work you're doing on social media, and my hat's off to you for that. Congratulations on that. Really pushing the envelope. I get the sense that you have a tremendous work ethic. You really hit it hard, and you're really out there pushing and promoting your career. So give us some of the highlights of what's going on now that this album is out and what you're doing to get it out there.
Well, this album is a very important album for me because it's the first album that I did, and it's a collection of thoughts, and it was really a really impressive work to do it and to collect it. So now that we are live in all the stores, that it's released on the market and it's in all the stores, I'm really anxious to start gigging with I have a very cool band. I think you already saw it.
Yes.
There are 6 girls, and we are gigging here in Romania, but we are also going to gig in Europe, and I hope soon in the United States, and it will definitely happen because we're having some projects that we are developing. I can't talk too many about it, not because I don't want to, but because I want to leave them to follow their own track.
Right.
So yes, we are working hard to promote the album. The album has 11 tracks, which we're going to listen together. One of the tracks was written by Richard Orange, who is a very, very cool and amazing composer, writer, and artist. And he worked with several huge names in the industry. And I thank him so much for giving me his track and giving me the opportunity to sing his track. And I think we did a very cool job with It's Not the End of the World, the track that is the last one on the album. So we are having so many plans. We are going to go in September. On the 2nd of September, we are going to be in London. We have a gig there at a festival, Global 12 Festival. We are going to release 2 other tracks in the near future. One with Showdman in the UK, and one with Carl Blue Eyes, a very cool writer as well from Memphis. And we are now dealing with Hard Rock Cafe to showcase a live session that we're going to have here. And we wanted to make it in the same time to promote the new track. And we have, of course, like any other project, has TV shows and radio shows.
So there's a Hard Rock Cafe in Bucharest.
There is, yes.
Yeah, awesome. They're everywhere, right? They're smart group.
Yes. Yes. We are also. I think we're going to have a gig in Hard Rock Cafe in September as well, here. But what I was saying about the Hard Rock Cafe in Memphis, it's a really cool thing that we're going to be able to show what's happening here in the same time with you guys there in USA. So it's going to be a live combo.
Live streaming, yeah. Nice.
And it's going to be cool. I can't wait.
Excellent. So you've got
many plans.
Yeah, you do. You got it stacking the cool. That's what I call it. Stacking the cool.
The cool.
Yeah. So
I love it.
I think I'm heading to Bucharest. 6 Romanian girls in the band, and my tour guide is Rua. I must be in heaven. Right back to the interview with Rua right after this.
Do you ever wonder why you were created and what you're here to do? Then the geography of the soul will help you to find your true place in this world. The music is so inspirational, including tracks such as I Wanna Be Loved, State of Grace, and Ride On. James Kevin O'Connor is an internationally acclaimed singer, songwriter, music producer, entertainment agent, TV star, and a loving father who leads you to find your true place and calms your mind and soul in breathtaking ways. Buy Geography of the Soul today by James Kevin O'Connor at iTunes, CD Baby, Amazon, jameskevino'connor.com. Geography of the Soul, a beautiful CD that you need to own today by James Kevin O'Connor.
Sponsored by the James O'Connor Agency. So you got 6 girls going on there. How did you meet all these ladies? Did you meet all at once, or was this a process of over time you developed this band, or did somebody just bring you guys all together? How did this whole thing come together as far as the live performance thing?
It was a process, but it was not a process like we met in different time frames and stuff. No, it was a process because I was really wanting to get myself to form for myself a band for a long time already, and I was thinking I would like, of course, cool people with whom I have this, I don't know, find myself the same direction, to share same opinions on music, and I searched for a long time. I didn't find anyone we found several persons, but maybe we didn't, I don't know. They were like different opinions on the style and whatever. It didn't work out, and
right.
It happens. It's not a thing that it happened only to me. We tried several times. And in the end, one of my friends from childhood, actually it's a friend of my parents, he's a musical director, and he's a very, very, very talented guitarist player. And he plays also the drums and several instruments and the piano and everything. So I asked him, Mira, do you know someone who would like to sing with me? He said, oh, yes, me, of course, I want to do that. He has a very cool project with 13 people. The name's, it's an orchestra, actually. And I said, okay, but Mirel, we are too many. 13 plus me, we would have been 14 people.
Yeah.
Add the driver, add the sound technician, add the whatever people around you. So it would have been very difficult to get to tour in this extended formula. So then we said, okay, we need to try to make it a little bit smaller. And then he said, okay, I have an idea. And he had the girls at a meeting, and then he formed a group. He selected them because he knew what I need. He selected them, and in the end, we realized we knew each other for a long time, but we never interacted together. I don't know. Life was like this, strange things in life. So we knew our projects, we knew about our entire activity, so it was a real cool thing to form together this project. And actually, we are really having fun at rehearsals. They are really, really good musicians. So this is how it happened, and thanks to Mirel and our team efforts to find the perfect team.
And you got Mirel, who is the musical director on top. You need to have that. You need to have somebody who really understands your music and who can communicate, all the parts, in a way. So that's great. Yeah.
Imagine that whenever everyone knows that whenever you're having a live gig, you will never play exactly the track exactly as you hear it on the CD.
Right.
So you're going to have a special show. You're going to reinterpret him. I don't know, maybe more jazzy. Maybe I don't know. Different.
Depending on how sometimes it just feels different. When you're out there and you kind of play to the room. Which is kind of cool, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love this, and I love to play with my own tracks. I think it's cool to rearrange them for a live concert, and I'm sure we're going to do this. It's not going to be the first time when we're going to do this. I am sure that during time, whenever you gig so much on the same tracks, you feel the need to change something, to refresh something.
Right.
Of course, it's not only for you, it's also for the audience. So then you're going to sing that track, but you're going to add something to it, and you're going to, to make a revolution on your own show,
right.
Which is very important. And actually, I love to be involved in everything that involves this activity and everything that concerns me as a musical project, as an artist and a songwriter. Of course, I won't tell the guys how to edit a video because I'm not an editor.
Right.
No, but I'm going to be there in the studio whenever we are editing vocals, whenever we are correcting everything, whenever we are adding instruments, whenever we are producing the songs. I'm going to be there fully %. Then I'm going to be at rehearsals dedicated. I like to be there, and I like to, it's about learning. It's not only about, don't get me wrong. I'm not the one that tells people how to do it. I'm the one that inspires if I can. If I can't, I only sit and learn.
Well, speaking of learning, let's learn about your world in the studio. Here's your video with Rua.
Hey guys, we are here at the studio recording the So Stupid track for the Global 12 Challenge. I hope you'll love it and you'll vote it. It's nice meeting you all. Thank you for supporting Rua and my project. I hope this track is gonna be a winner. I wrote this track thinking about women and girls who are kind of stupid sometimes, not realizing they do love. And that is why I named the track So Stupid, because sometimes I am really so stupid. I hope you love the love story that I wrote. We already did an instrumental, so we're going to record the vocals. Watch what we do. Thank you guys. Bye. I am so stupid. I'm so shy. Keep wondering if you're the one for me. I'll never know if I'm not there. If I'm not there to say. And I like pre-chorus. So many calls and texts I reject any glass. I expect and then regret. Too afraid to be her, so I lay behind a lame excuse. In reality, it's you that I dream and seduce. You walk, that's when I talk. I'm so stupid now, they're in the show. My sympathy, I talk. You No, once again, please. It made me lose my mind in your rhythm, and in your blue, blue, blue eyes. So, and he's not talking. Finally, we have a good track. In your rhythm, and in your blue eyes. In your blue, blue, blue eyes, in your blue eyes. What can I enjoy the ride? What can I roll the lucky dice? I'm so stupid, 'cause I'm so stupid. Your heart is beating, but not for long. Your patience will leave you soon. I'll lose you till dawn. 'Cause I'm so stupid.
All right, Rua, we got a peek into your world. Yeah, cool video. Tells us all about your work ethic, what you're doing, where you're going, and how you're creating your art form. Hey, so tell us, let's talk a little bit about social media now. You're big on Facebook. I see on there a lot. What's your favorite go-to platform? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Is it Twitter? Is it all of the mentioned, or do you have one that you've just invented?
No, I didn't invent it, but actually I go very often on Facebook and Instagram. Twitter, of course, it's also, you've seen me there a lot,
Yes.
but I do not post too, I don't know why, because I always told myself, I always tell to myself, Rua, please post on Twitter things that are not only about the music. I don't know, tell people what you're doing. I don't know what you're feeling at the moment. And it feels easier, I think, to make a story on Instagram than to go on Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's easier for me, and I really love Instagram because I was not a fan before, and now I don't know. It caught my attention, and actually, it's really hard to engage people on Instagram, and probably that is why I love it, because it's really hard to get followers and to really maintain your connection with the people. You need to post really constantly, and you need to post things that are interesting. I don't know, to have the right hashtags. Yeah, it's a world. Why we shouldn't go under our skins? It's normal. It's normal to try to promote your own work in these ways. And I love social media. I think it's a big evolution for us all, and it helps. It helps a lot for artists.
Yeah, I think you're right. Instagram is the most powerful, in my opinion, just because I'm kind of in this business. I look at everything, but Instagram seems to be the musician's stronghold for connecting with people and brands and people who do, creative things. Singer-songwriters, artists, whatever, musicians, they all seem to be on that platform, and it's a great way to connect. I love their instant messaging, and it's very simple, and it's all just about the phone. It's just, everything's so immediate.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
I stay a lot on social media, and I use all the platforms, as I said, but I think it's so important to stay engaged with your fans and to constantly remind them that you're there. You have something new for them, and even if you don't have anything new, because you can't work every day and you can't produce every day, you can't be in the studio every day. Even if you don't have anything new, but you still have a good word for them, I don't know. You share your thoughts, and it's important to be there with them, to know them, to try to understand them, and I try to do this. I hope my fans love the fact that I'm there with them all the time.
Right.
And of course, I love being with them.
Tell me about your social life when you're not doing music and you just want to chill. What is the fun thing in your life when you're in Bucharest? Right? What do you like to do with your bad self, girl?
Well, I have a list.
Okay.
I have a list. I do so many things. first of all, I'm a movie watcher.
Okay.
And I love watching movies and series, and I'm gonna stay at home, drink some wine, and watch movies. Then this is the first thing. The second thing is about going out at these brunch and daytime parties, which I love so much.
Yeah.
And whenever I have the time, I never miss one. Because I told you already, the venues are so cool, the people are so nice, and actually you really get to know new people, interesting, fun, why not artists, and it's really nice. For example, last night we sang with the Pillow Talk, and we really enjoyed it so much. It was a really improvised moment, but it was so cool, and the people were like in air with it.
Right.
Then I don't like to cook. Because I don't like to cook, not because I don't like to, but I don't know. I don't know why.
It's not your thing.
It's not my thing.
You like to order out.
I order out a lot. I go out a lot to eat, but I also use my boyfriend as a chef. And
you're a smart girl. You use your boyfriend as a chef. I love that statement. That is so cool.
He's a very good chef, actually, and well, he does it good. I love his food, and of course, we also do this kind of reunions at home with friends, and we buy everything we want to cook together. Also for the first course and for dessert, for the main course, whatever.
Right.
And we'll buy all the drinks and everything. And I have a very nice terrace here. And we gather in the summertime on the terrace. And everyone does something. So one friend that's good at desserts will prepare the dessert. One that is good at the main course will prepare the main course. So everyone is interacting. And we're like gathering 30 people or something. And we're making a in-house reunion. And I love those evenings. We did this for Easter as well. We did this for Christmas as well. And
smart girl.
it's really
I love
nice.
that. You've got everybody assigned to their particular tasks. And you just say, okay, you go over there, and you get the steak immediately. So I like that. Hey, let's play. I got to play another one here. This one's called Money Man with Rua.
Watch and behind. You used to ride and drink tequila. Sometimes wake up late. Every muscle of yours used to work out great. You couldn't see it coming. Pride is its own way. You don't care. You don't care. You don't care. Money man. Money man. Money, 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 money man. Take a step. Your back, locked your soul in a business trap. Oh, money man, fancy suits, wallet jackets, man. Don't you see you're losing track? Stop a while in a woman's bed, money man. Your pretty life. We gave you reality pills, awaken you from dark. We wanted back the friend we had, but nothing worked for us. You so stubborn, boy, you kill us. You don't care, you don't care, you don't care. Money man, money man, money, 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 money man. Take a step. Your back, locked your soul in a business trap. Oh, money man, fancy suit. a mouse in a box. Others would pay to be free. Times like this will be lost. Money man, money, 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 money man. Take a step and watch your back. Locked your soul in a business trap. Oh, money man, fancy suits, wallet jackets man. Don't you see you're losing track? Stop a while in a woman's bed. Money man.
Yeah, I like that. Money Man. So why did you write Money Man? What's going on with that?
Actually, I think it was because I was working at that time as a lawyer in a law firm that was developed on intellectual property. And I was working for 3 years because I had a feeling that I needed to do something else, and I was like 20 or something, 22 I think, and I finished university. I finished law university, and I said, okay, I need to work something else because music is not going to be forever and ever. Maybe I'll lose my voice one day, whatever. And I had that in mind, that I need to study to have the backup.
So you have a background in legal? Really?
Yeah.
No kidding. Wow.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
That is why I was laughing at I was not laughing in that style, but I was like, oh, look how cool it sounds. Do you understand the video is going to be used?
Right. Well, this is great.
Yeah,
now that
like
I have a new friend, I have a tour guide and an attorney. And
you have it all.
And a beautiful voice to boot. So this is great.
Thank you. Yeah, so actually I was coming back to my roots at the time, and I said, okay, I need to go back to music, and I didn't know how to do it. And this was one of the subjects. I didn't want it to become a money man, a money woman, of course. I didn't want to lose my own senses and to lose my own passions and to lose my style and my life only for making money.
Right.
So I said, okay, this is it. So this was the subject of the track Money Man. And actually I've had so many friends that sorry.
I see a tail. There's a tail in the frame.
Yeah, wait. I promised.
Oh, it's your cat.
Yeah, it's Pedro. I promise I'll lock. Yes, I promise I'll lock them in the room, but I forgot Pedro out.
Yeah,
Levi is locked.
Yeah,
I have to, and I locked one, and now I realize Pedro is outside. I'm sorry.
Well, it's Pedro and Lovey.
Pedro and Levi. Levi,
if
you
Levi.
Like. Levi, it's because he has one blue eye and one green eye.
He's David Bowie's. He's David Bowie's son.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's completely white.
Wow, that is amazing.
He's very, very beautiful. And Pedro is like with gray, and he has a very nice stain on his back.
Right.
It's perfectly round.
Do you take the cats? Do you take the cats on the road with you touring, or no? It's a little difficult, right?
Actually, yeah, it is. And I don't know. I made a mistake when they were very young. I didn't take them when they were young. So now it's very hard for them to, it's tiring and distressing. Whenever I take them to the doctor, they run from me the entire house because they know I'm going to get them to the doctor. So they don't like to be taken outside, and they're, as I am, a royal.
Right.
They are really royal cats. They sleep under the pillow, under the not the pillow,
the comforter,
under the blanket.
Under the blankets, yeah.
And they're always no. Sit. They're always very, very precious,
Yeah.
And they need their attention.
I know he's adjusting the camera right now, isn't he?
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, Rua, I need you to give us, as we're just about wrapping up here, I need you to give us the best place we can contact you and find out how to support you, purchase your music. Do you have a website that we could shout out to everybody?
I do have a website. Unfortunately, this website is under construction, so now you won't find the content. Of course, it's royalunknownartist.com.
Say it again.
Sorry, royalunknownartist.com.
Got it. Okay.
So it's the simple name, the full name. And of course, on my Twitter, social, Facebook, Instagram, I'm there every day, so you can contact me. And I also have, if you want to hear my music, you can hear my music and you can buy my album, of course, on iTunes, Amazon, Apple Music, and other platforms. You can listen it on Spotify. And you can also listen it because I have 2 accounts, one on Reverb Nation and one on SoundCloud. So you can follow me there.
Okay.
It's Rua Royal Unknown Artist, both on Reverb Nation and SoundCloud. So yes, you can find there also my other collabs because this is cool that I also have some other collabs with other nice artists. And they are not on the album, but they are there, so you can have a listen. And of course, I can't wait to post more. You can find me on Rua at royalunknownartist.com.
Okay, because it's under construction, we'll bring ladders and saws and drills and hammers. So we'll help you put it back together quickly.
Thank you. We
Rua,
need to do that.
Yeah, I thank you so much for being part of dHarmic Evolution.
Write me on the emails and whenever you want a really cool gig.
Yes.
Invite Rua.
Yes, we will do that. I'll let you know when the show's coming out. It's really, really so great for you to be on here. I'm so happy we got to learn about your cats and your house in Bucharest, and I'm coming to visit soon. So we will see you very soon, Rua.
Thank you. Mwah. I love you. Thank you. And be there on social media. I'm going to post many other news and songs. And I'm very happy and honored I was invited by you, James, and at this dHarmic Evolution project. I love it. It was an honor. I'm happy and proud to be able to do this together with you. And I salute your fans and I love them all, and thank you for watching us.
Thank you, Rua.
Thank you, too.
There is a brand new musical act out on the airwaves called Mercy. It's spiritual. It's the truth unleashed, with scripture delivered by Chaplain Christine Mercy, along with drums, guitars, pianos, violins. Behold, it's the brand new album from Mercy, titled I Am Victorious. I'm going home, back to the throne. Victorious, it's glorious. I've many rooms in my Father's house for all of us. It's glorious. Learn to trust in His name. Just recorded in the Music City on the world-famous Music Row in Nashville, Tennessee. Download the album or pick up the actual CD copy of I Am Victorious right now on iTunes, Amazon, and CD Baby. And keep your eyes and ears open for the live performance tour of Mercy coming soon. This message is sponsored by the James O'Connor Agency. I am in love. Love is all. Studio track. And Money Man. Combining 2 concepts that seem to be diametrically opposite and contradictory, unknown and royal. Rua teaches us that each person is the best expression of oneself at any given moment. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a blessing. A royal touch to all of the unknowns out there. That's what Rua has discovered on her life's journey and has decided to express that high idealism through her music. Hey, I hope you guys really dug the interview today with Rua. I sure did. I loved the idea of going to Bucharest and finding all about the Romanian life. Hey, you guys, if you haven't done so, you should head over to the James O'Connor Agency. If you have not visited this site, you gotta check it out. Lots of artists from around the world starting to check in and take advantage of all the things this agency is offering. No matter where you are in your career, we've got your back. Stop by and visit the agency. Find out about all the awesome packages we have designed and developed for you. Hey, do you need funding for your next album project? Well, go to the JamesO'ConnorAgency.com. Find out what we do for singer-songwriters, musical artists, as well as authors, speakers, and thought leaders. We also want to encourage you to visit dHarmicEvolution.com. Check out your show and blog profile right now. If you've been on the show, you're now on the site. Rua is now on the site, and people from around the world are logging in to see and hear all about Rua, her brand, and her music. That's it for me today. I'm your host for the dHarmic Evolution, James Kevin O'Connor, singer-songwriter, audio-video artist, master storyteller, and international talent agent. So until the next time when we meet again, I'll either see you on the socials or I'll see you on TV.
First time that you made that choice. You're my favorite song. You've been stuck in my heart for such a long, long time. You're my favorite song. You got a way of making me feel that you're mine. You would always close the wound right before I would bleed to death. Your infectious melody will be with me till my last deep breath. But you're my favorite song. You've been stuck in my heart for such a long, long time. You're my favorite song. You got a way of making me feel that you're mine. Oh, you know I love a 00. Hey baby, you're the perfect size for me. Oh, and how I love those yellow stilettos. You always knew how to annihilate